Everybody, let's go, nigga, let's go to a motherfucking place that you ain't never been to, but keep it on the low. You can absolutely, positively kick it on the side of the stove, sleeping on that 4-0, nigga, fuck the 5-0 with your people. Don't let them roll around, though. On the pack of the loud, go ahead, you can blow. Ain't a motherfucking noose on the pile. I've already been burnt on the pile. You ain't never ever gotta worry with your motherfucking whoop in the gun to the back of the head of a child. Oh wow, welcome to the land of the colored. All we do is win, never suffer, ain't no cops in the cover. Well, every kid on the block never had a Glock. In all families got a father and a mother, but we all looking good. Nigga, ain't got good, he delivered us cause he could. Well, they couldn't bring crack to the hood cause it ain't no hood. Tyrone and Keisha doing pretty damn good. All the kids wearing hoodies, coming from the back of the 7-Eleven with a bag full of goodies. Skittles with a can of Arizona on deck. From a black don't store, cause we bought it like that. All black bands, we got it like that. All black rims, cause we got it like that. And we ain't gotta worry about nobody shooting us down, cause we don't look suspicious. In the neighborhood watch, cause we watch the kids. My mama, your mama, we all related. I'm so elated. Never in a million years would have thought a world like this existed.
I said black is beautiful, shawty, black is bold. Black is black, true, but black is gold. Hey, what's up? Look, black is beautiful, shawty, that you should know. Don't let Americans stand damage your African soul. Natural hair, or what a weave under. I buy you Givenchy bags and rabbit leaf for you. I rap a feature and buy you pieces from people that you love. Celine Dion, pay for that Celine that you got on. Yo, is you single, is you good? Can I get India a game? Cause you finger looking, you sweet when you put on. I don't mind you body shy, cause you can sleep in my cologne. Woo! Yeah, okay, while they on that other shit, that grown man build up your mind, slide in your stomach shit. Hold hands, really in public, they never notice us. They might as well tell you we on, we got that golden touch. You get it? Fuck with it. They might as well tell you we on, we got that golden touch. Right, black is beautiful, baby, black is bold. Black is black, true, but black is gold. No. Hey, yeah. I said black is beautiful, shawty, black is bold. Black is black, true, but black is gold. Hey, Miss Lupita, hope you know you inspire the future women for us. Don't know your vibe really, just know that your mother Kenyan. Just know that they're melanin mesmerizing in every picture. Got you. Hey, Miss Becky, hey, I think your hair is amazing, but brain is even greater. Don't ever let what people say ever convince you ain't babe. No one hella actors, blackface, and try players. Gosh, yo. Hey, Viola, darling, I see you shining with Sean. I thought I should rhyme about you. Cause you body the monologues and you care about us and get away with murder every time you red carpet. Gosh, yo. Hey, Miss Issa Rae, beautiful Senegalese leader with shit to say. We should meet today, maybe at a Best Buy. Lawrence Hive, still I'm proud. Issa's a savage, actually Issa Knight. Right, black is beautiful, baby, black is bold. Black is black, true, but black is gold. No. Hey, I said black is beautiful, shawty, black is bold. Black is black, true, but black is gold. Shine. I got time today. It's for every beautiful queen listening that may sometimes think we forget you due to this bullshit system. It's for every India, Irie, young Justine Sky, and please don't go cut out on a snail, young scissor. Let's celebrate the awesomeness that is our sisters. My infinity's infinity, and I wish you everything that give you better energy. So be proud, be flyer. And like my auntie Michelle told me, we gotta do our job to reach high. Holla.
Black love plus black dollars equals black power. Black love plus black dollars equals black power. This is your boy, Black Jesus Minister, the Ecclesiastes 3 Christian. Be sure to subscribe to our brother, your brother, Brother Bakari on YouTube. Brothers and sisters. Peace, Brother Bakari.
Yeah. Believe in me. Grieve for me. If I'm gone and carry on your own, you way stronger than you think. Ain't no safety if it ain't safe. Headshot or the base, cut the head off the snake.
What's going on this Saturday, early afternoon? How y'all doing today? I just wanted to come through here for a minute and speak to you about some things. My homie Kamisi did a video on the reparations rally and explained the division that our people had in the reparations rally. Oh man, the thing is tripping. The division that was shown in the reparations rally. But I'm here, we're gonna talk about Teens Black, holding our money, because that is a must. We must hold our money. That is something that we don't speak on as much, but we have to hold our money. I hear a lot of people speaking on don't vote, and I'm not telling you to vote or not to vote. But as a team, we have to come together and say what we are going to do. And one of the things for me, I think we should do, this is what I focus on, one of my biggest focus, is hold your damn money, taking control of our community, the economics in our community, the businesses in our community. But the voting is part of it, I guess, because people going to vote. And like I said, I'm not telling you to or not to. Is it Trump? Is it Biden? Some people say they prefer Trump because they want their racism up close and personal, right? They say they want their racism up close and personal. Excuse me. So I'm going to play some videos on what Trump said. So if you want your racism up close and personal, you should probably want Trump to lose. Because Trump said if he loses, it's going to be a bloodbath. And that's your racism up close and personal. I have to get back to where I'm highlighting black businesses again. So if we're going to hold our money, we have to come together as a team and create businesses. We can't constantly complain about what the system don't do for us when there's things that we can do for us and we're not doing them. I'm not saying don't complain if you want to complain. But what I'm saying is mind focus is what we can do, right? It's what we can do. And one of the things we can do is we can create the businesses. You know, we can create these businesses where we live. We can avoid spending our money going to the Vietnamese getting your nails done. Let's go to a brother or sister who own a nail salon and we can do the nails. And in that process, it should be more black people employed, more people becoming nail techs, whatever. You know, we should own the washaterias. We should own the dry cleaners. And I know people are gonna be like, how long are you gonna talk about this? I'm gonna talk about it until we get to understanding that in order for us to do this, we're gonna have to come together as a team. And we're gonna have to take care of the community when we do. That's what we have. So this is the Saturday Vibes. Team Black, hashtag Team Black must, hashtag hold your damn money. Stop. We are the resource. So I'm just giving you a synopsis. I'm just starting off, letting you know what we are going to be talking about today. And I'm going to play a couple of videos, but let me give myself a round of applause. Everything I just said possibly need to be spoken in a different language for some people. So since I am bilingual, let's hope FBA 80s and everybody that want to stay divided can understand this then. So we about to get into this. I'm gonna play a couple of videos here. Then I'm gonna read an article. Because we want our racism up close in our face. I want us to understand it's about to be right there, up close and in our face.
Welcome to Cantoni, where great design is a way of life. Let me show you around.
Hold up, oh my goodness.
The race for the White House and former President Trump's campaign now on the defensive after his fiery rhetoric at a rally in Dayton, Ohio on Saturday night. Trump warning while discussing the economy that there would be a, quote, bloodbath if he is not reelected in November. This after the former president kicked off the event by paying tribute to those who attacked the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. President Biden's campaign swiftly denouncing those comments as threats of political violence. But even Republicans like former Vice President Mike Pence, who says he will not endorse Trump, are defending his bloodbath comment, saying he was referring to imports hurting the automobile industry. ABC's Mary Alice Parks leading us off tonight from Washington.
Tonight, Republicans forced to defend former President Donald Trump's controversial comment while discussing economic tariffs that there would be a bloodbath if he lost the 2024 election.
We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars if I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it.
Trump's campaign pushing back, saying he was only talking economics, writing Joe Biden's Tonight, Republicans forced to defend former President Donald Trump's controversial comment while discussing economic tariffs that there would be a bloodbath if he lost the 2024 election.
We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars if I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it.
Trump's campaign pushing back, saying he was only talking economics, writing Joe Biden's
His bloodbath is going to be the least of it. So for all of us who say we want our racism in our face, right in your face, where you want it, y'all should be saying, instead of saying you want Trump to win because you want the racism in your face, even though it's in your face every day regardless, we should want Trump to lose. But for the people that's supporting Trump, for the people that's out here caping for Trump, how do you explain him saying it's going to be a bloodbath if he loses? Remember, he already told it, Proud Boy. What he said, stand back and stand by. He said the people in Charlottesville, Virginia, there were good people on both sides. He said Joe Biden's crime bill that we all complain about, he said Joe Biden's crime bill was not tough enough. But we have people caping for him. Now, I'm not caping for either. I don't give a damn who you vote for. Because I think they're both the same, my opinion. But to say we prefer one because of racism, that would mean there's no racism right now. That's what that would mean, right? That there's no racism right now. You prefer him because you want your racism in your face, which means there's no racism right now. There's no racism in your face. We can't see racism right now. We want Donald Trump to be able to see it. Now, I tell people Donald Trump has already served his purpose. And his purpose, because I wanted black people to see how this country truly feel about them. So now, the black people that don't get it right now and thinking that it's different because a Democrat is in office, I'm done trying to discuss and show these people. I'm done trying to discuss with them. If that's what they want to believe, that's what they want to believe. If they want to be that ignorant, or if they want to walk around blind because a certain political party is in charge, let them be that blind. Republicans, the Democrats, they're the same. And me personally, I'm tired of saying I'm picking the lesser of two evils, both of them evil. The lesser of two evils. I'm not voting for an evil person. I believe in African spirituality. I believe with gods. And I don't vibe with what they call evil. So, there's no one to vote for me. But whoever you vote for, and if you're voting, hopefully you're voting for something that you think can benefit black people. Not just trying to pull black people from being a Democrat to being a Republican. It's a reason that we should be, if you're going to vote. If you're going to vote for someone, let there be a reason. A lot of people say reparations, but it's not just reparations. See, but I'm going to get into that because the reparations are going to tie into hold your damn money. You understand? Because I got something else I need to read about this. Not about Donald Trump. We heard his, in case y'all let me hear, I want to hear. Because I want you to hear the MAGA supporters say it's time for civil war.
Some of the technology demonstrations that we've done as a team provide some recipes that offer greenhouse gas reduction.
Do you think we're getting close to, and I'm not saying this hyperbolically because people are saying it all. Civil war. Yeah.
I've said that numerous times. Yeah, I've said that numerous times. I've thought that a long time. I think they're going to push the wrong button pretty soon, and they're one of these days, and all hell's going to break loose. If it goes the wrong way, and they go after ammunition and guns the way they already have, there's going to be trouble.
We're here for the people. We're ready to take our country back, get rid of the people that shouldn't be in office and put the people in that need to be in.
I think we're doomed. I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, I don't question that there's already been a national divorce. I mean, you go to any Thanksgiving, you just, your family members, there's no question that I mean, this is crazy. We've got people wearing Trump stuff. It's like we've had to be in hiding for the last 2 years because we don't know if somebody's going to freak out if they know that we're a Trump supporter. You know, hush, hush. You got to keep it on the down low because you don't know how somebody's going to react to that. So,
are you concerned about the crime and he were to lose again? What would that mean for the country in your estimation?
We'd have an uprising. There's too many people that are ready to go now.
You said, what does that mean? Can you be specific?
Civil war. Civil war.
You think it'll be a civil war if Trump loses again?
Oh, yes, I do. I know with people that I've talked to, I'm a churchgoer and I love God more than my life. But there are things that I do for God that I don't do for anybody else. And this is one thing I know that God needs some help here. You know, actually, my first election that I'd been to was Donald Trump. And
you say your first election you've been?
No, I played those. I didn't play all those videos. Just going through a little bit, just so you can hear. Do you need Trump in office so the racism can be in your face? You do not need Trump in office, so the racism can be in your face. Team Black, the racism is already here. It's in your face now. Now you can say you're going to ignore it and you don't see racism and Black people don't feel pressure unless a Republican is in office. Look, I let those people be. You must understand, everybody that look like us ain't going to be with us. It's okay. It's okay. But the ones who, regardless who in office, we understand. So we need to be talking about what we are going to do and how we are going to do what we are going to do. We need to be preparing. We need to be preparing for how we're going to take care of ourselves. Something happened. We need to be literally preparing for what we're going to do. I have this article. Did y'all hear about? Hold on, y'all gonna hear about it now. I ain't even asked you if you heard about it. Here you go. Let me see. Hopefully it's pull up. Man planned mass shooting of Black people to start race war. I'm gonna show you. Can you all see this? Hopefully I have it at a good angle. It's come from the Washington Post. This is from the Washington Post. This is an article from the Washington Post. An Arizona man plotted to target Black people in a mass shooting this spring with the goal of inciting a race war before the 2024 election, a federal grand jury charges this week. Mark Prieto, 58, of Prescott, Arizona, made plans to carry out the attack in Atlanta, hoping to target African Americans and other non-white people, according to the indictment. See, they should say African American, then they just throw in other non-white people. Who are those other non-white people? Is it the Hispanics? Is it the Arabs, these Indians? Is it the Orientals? Who are those other non-white people allegedly? See, they just throw that in because they want you that everybody, these people been coming and attacking us forever. Stop trying to throw other people in. Stop, please. From January to May, he allegedly discussed this idea with people who he believed to share his racist beliefs with, but who turned out to be an FBI source and an FBI undercover agent. Prieto made the plans with them during meetups at gun shows across Arizona, fixating on the racist message he wanted to send and the desire to fight back against Black, Jewish, and Muslim people to the criminal complaint. He wanted it clear that the attack was racially motivated. FBI Special Agent Ryan Harp wrote in the complaint. Prieto allegedly said he planned to leave the Confederate flag at the shooting venue and to shout out phrases including Black lives don't matter, white lives matter. They keep adding other people, but for some reason, this guy is fixated on Black people, but they said other non-whites, then they said Jewish, who ain't nothing but white people, Jews and Muslim, but he was going to I got to see what rapper that he was going. Maybe they're gonna say it now. The concert he wanted to target was not identified by name in court document. Its dates and location align with an appearance by the artist Bad Bunny at Atlanta State Farm Arena. Prieto sought to target a rap concert because he believed black people would be there, the complaint says. Prieto was charged with firearms trafficking and related counts after allegedly selling 2 rifles in February and March to an undercover agent. He was jailed in Arizona and has no attorney listed in the case. An attorney in New Mexico, where Prieto was arrested, did not return a call from the Washington Post. In recent years, factors including extremism online, mistrust of government, and the growing influence of Christian nationalism, including ideas promoted by some conservative elected officials. See, now it's just going down. What's going on, my man? What's going on? Hotel Brother God in Hollywood Jr. have had an influence in U.S. politics. The country has seen racially motivated mass shootings in El Paso, Charleston, South Carolina, Buffalo, and elsewhere. The rise in extremism has deep historical roots in the United States, said Alvin Tillery Jr., director of the Center for the Study of Democracy and Diversity at Northwestern University. After the Civil Rights Act was passed, demonstrations of white supremacy became more reserved, and now we're in a more open phase again, he said. So I'm going to ask again for what's going on forecast for the people that say they need Donald Trump in office so the racism can be right in your face. With the videos I played, with the article I've read, someone planning to come to a rap concert in Atlanta and leave the Confederate flag there. That's racism right in our face. And so therefore, we don't need anyone now. Bad Bunny is not black. He thought black people would be there. They might, because black people did go out here and cape for the Mexican Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is a white Puerto Rican guy named Bad Bunny that's rapping. So I don't know if black people was gonna be there or not, but that's what he thought because he know rap. What's going on, Newly? How you doing, baby? He know he thought black people would be there. I don't know if black people listen to Bad Bunny. Never heard of Bad Bunny. I don't know if any black people was going to, but I'm just saying he wanted to target a rap concert right in our face, baby. But you know, me and you got this. We got that, and me and you, baby, we got that Amy and Marcus thing. We got that Amy and Marcus, Marcus and Amy. You know, other people want to be like Bonnie and Clyde. They're doing white folk. Me and my baby Newly, we like Amos. We like Ash and Marcus. Amy and Marcus. God. We like Jake and Lily. We ain't like Bonnie and Clyde. We like black couples. But anyway, so we don't need Donald Trump for it to be right in your face. Now, I'm not telling you don't vote for him if that's who you want to vote for. But to say you need Donald Trump, and I understand why people say that. The Democrat Party has failed us. We've been voting Democrat religiously forever. And it seems that we haven't gotten anything. But to say we haven't gotten anything and we haven't advanced at all in this country, that would be a little false. But we're not where we are supposed to be, right? But the rest of it, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be on us. That's Comiskey, he called him Jody Bigot. When Jody Bigot said, we're going to have to go out here and work with the Latino, that was a sign right there that it's time to do for self. See, that's a perfect segue over here into this reparations thing. Everybody in the chat on Twitter, where you at? I don't even know how to tell. If y'all on Twitter, tell me if I'm being seen on Twitter. I don't even know how to tell. Am I being seen on Twitter? So for all the people, when we saying reparations, right? We can say reparations. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with reparations? I'm just saying, what? If we don't change our mind and hold our damn money, we're going to just do the same damn thing. We're going to just get our money and give it to the Arabs, the East Indians, the Orientals. If we don't change what we're doing right now, if we don't begin to say, you know what, it's time to hold our damn money, it's time for us to control the economy in our neighborhood, it's time for us to own the corner stores, it's time for us to own the washaterias, it's time for us to own the dry cleaners, it's time for us to own the gas stations, it's time for us to own the Chinese restaurant. Yes, I said damn Chinese because we got soul food spots. It's time for us to own the Chinese restaurant in our community. It's time for us to cook Mexican food in our community. We can make the collard green taco. Y'all don't know about that one, huh? That's a Blaxican spot right here in Atlanta. Collard green quesadillas. I'm sorry, collard green quesadillas. That's a Blaxican spot. Oh, it was doing good. It was a brick and mortar. Now I think it's just a food truck, and I can't hardly find them. They call Blaxican. I wanted to try it so bad, but whenever you see that truck, you might wait in line. You might be in line 2-3 hours before you even get to order. I'm being honest. It's a long ass line, whatever that truck pop up at. But anyway, I ain't gonna go away from what I was talking about. I don't know what the platinum plan is. I don't know. I don't think Donald Trump want to do anything for black people, but I know Donald Trump want to be the ultimate dictator. But we already live in a dictatorship. That's why all your presidents are always old white men. I think Donald Trump is just looking for power. I think Donald Trump is just looking for power. That's what I think. And he wants the ultimate power. Because he said he want to do with Department of Education. He want to do away with any opposing, like the Democratic Party, do away with that. He want to do away with everything and get all his people in office. Get all his people in charge everywhere. But I think that's how we should be thinking, how we should be in absolutely control and in charge everywhere. Everywhere. Well, everywhere we are in the United States and in this world. It's time to connect. It's time to connect here nationally and internationally. Locally, nationally, locally, statewide, nationally, internationally is what we need to be working toward. So for the people that's going to be here in a few years, I plan to be gone. Newly, we plan to be moved from here. But I'm gonna still be back and forth, and we need to be working on doing something globally. I don't know about his platinum plan guy. But what I have he mentioned it this time. The only thing I've heard him talk about this time is just pushing his MAGA message. And because he really, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm here in Georgia, and I be up in it. And what I do for a living, I be up in these damn mountains, and I go a lot of different places, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot of these places where you think that would be diehard Donald Trump that's mad with Donald Trump. I'm not saying he's going to lose Georgia, but I wouldn't be 100% surprised if he lost Georgia. This just for me being around these places and having to go into these places where if you don't look at yourself, you ain't going to see nothing black. But you see a lot of these people now, instead of saying support Trump, they have flags waving saying Trump for prison. Joe Biden can probably be there too. If you dig into him and go through everything that he's done, he could probably be there too. What other politician, whoever else up there, all of them probably can damn be in prison. All of them. So if you choose Trump, you choose Trump for your choice, for your reason. If you choose Biden for your reason. But what I choose is black, right? I'm not a Republican nor Democrat. My political party is black, African American. African American, not black American, African American. Now let me put emphasis on that, African American. Yes, that's what I said. Whoever you can name up there forecast, they probably should all be locked up. I agree. So that's my political party. So if I vote, I'm going to vote for something that can benefit us. But nobody is mentioning us because don't nobody care about us. We don't understand what replacement is. Your vote has been replaced. Now they want robots to replace everybody on the workforce, but you know if it's going to replace everybody else, you already know what it's going to do to us, right? But we're going to hold on, and we're going to have these people walking around out here acting, picking sides, telling you how great the Republican Party is. So let me tell y'all about the Republican Party. You see, I want y'all to look this up. Remember when they were offering, yes. Yep, African nationalism. You're absolutely correct. That's what I believe. I'm a pan-African nationalist. That's what I believe in. Some people are going to be nationalists here, but as long as they black, they're going to be black nationalists, which means they want their country here. I'm cool with that too. But we supposed to be working together and supporting one another. I'm not going to let that divide me. Like I sit here and I would talk about FBA and I would talk about ADOs. And I would say, this is what they sound like. I'm speaking their language when I say that. But is that everybody that's FBA? Of course not. Is that everybody that's ADO? Of course not. But they do have an anti-black message. Brother Kamisi was talking about that when he went to the reparations rally. He did a video talking about it. And from what I heard, you know, when you hear people talk, they desecrated, they crapped on the red, black, and green flag. They made sure to let you know they were only talking about, as they called themselves, Black American. I'm an African American. That's what our ancestors called themselves. It did not come from Jesse Jackson. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Guy. It don't come from Jesse Jackson in 1988 or 89. How can it come from here when we were calling ourselves African way before the end with the African Methodist Church? Mary McLeod Bethune had the Afro-American Women's Club. So us being African, we always knew who we were. This Black American thing is this new bullshit so you can forget who your ancestors are and you can forget where you come from. And that's what Dr. Claude Anderson said. Don't call yourself no African. Call yourself Black American. That's what Bill Cosby said in his pound cake speech when he really went off and crapped on Black people. That's what he said during his pound cake speech. Stop giving your children African names. You ain't no African. You're an American. So, you know, it's and you know, if a celebrity said, and now you have the YouTube celebrities. So if they said they're going to get more love than if you're not a celebrity. You know, these people make their flag is red, white, and blue, and they take the time to crap on the red, black, and green, to crap on what Marcus Garvey did. Even with this video, even with the documentary that they did, microphone check. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to be honest with me. If anybody want to come up and speak, let me know in the chat. Because I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. But if somebody else come up, I'll stay a little longer. Because this is a good time to me when I'm talking about this, when I'm talking about holding our money, when I'm talking about Team Black coming together like Voltron and Foreman, when I'm talking about us stop allowing titles to keep us, stop allowing titles to keeping us separated. I'm a Christian, so I'm gonna separate from the other Black. I'm a Muslim, so I'm gonna separate from the other. I'm this, so I'm that. So the only thing we have done is broken ourselves down in tribes. In 2024, we're still living on a tribal basis. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna get back to when I said even that microphone check, that was done to show a division. So let me ask you something. They did something to talk about who started hip hop. Black Americans, which is funny, started hip hop. Somebody say Jamaicans helped, but they were here in America. So let me ask you a question. Why are these people complaining about who started hip hop? But the artists, the rap artists, were not complaining. They just saw a brother and they vibed with their brother and they did something great together. I don't care who started. You can go back to, I just tell people to look this video up. It's in circa 1940. Just put in 1940, the break dancing in Nigeria. I've shown that video before, but you can look that up. So is that where it started at? When they doing the same dance moves and getting on and spinning around on their back and they standing around. Now, of course, we can't speak the language anymore because that was taken from us. So they took our tongue and gave us theirs. So since we don't understand the language and don't speak the language, so when they standing around and when you read what they call it at the bottom, or you can see that they're standing around in a circle like we do here. They're rhyming, I guess. They're doing a chants, and people is out there basically breakdancing. I've shown that video before, but you got people today saying, I can do a documentary called Microphone Check, and I can make me some money because that person who did that, one of the ultimate scammers, I don't even like to say their name, but one of the ultimate scammers, Tariq Nasheed, I can do this because I know we're divided. And when I do that, the Black American is gonna, the Black American is gonna gravitate to this and understand that we started hip hop and we're gonna push everybody else out. Okay, let me see you push Eminem out. Let me see you push Machine Gun Kelly out. Let me see you push Yellow Wolf out. Let me see you talk about them. You ain't gonna talk about the white. Everything that we do is always about us because we are good at fighting us. We are good at fighting us. Yvette Carnell, the ultimate dyke, she said, get the red, black, and green flag away from her. So let me see if I can find this song right quick. Because I want people to understand why Marcus Garvey created the flag. Now listen to this. This is a popular song. And I want y'all to hear why Marcus Garvey created this. But now you got people that calling themselves Black American.
The leader of the Blackville Club arose last Labor night and said when we were on parade today, I really felt so much ashamed, I wished I could turn white, cause all the white folks marched with banners gay. Just at the stand, the German band, they waved their flag and played their walk and rhyme. The Scotch Brigade, each man arrayed in march to Old Lang Syne. Even Spaniards and Swedes, folks of all kinds and creeds, had the banner except the coon alone. Every nation can brag about some kind of a flag. Why can't we get an emblem of our own? For Ireland has her harp and shamrock. England floats her lion old. Even China waves a dragon. Germany eagle gold. All Scotland loves a song. Turkey has her crescent moon. And what more Yankees do for the old red, white, and blue? Every race has a flag of the blue. He says now I suggest it.
And that's why the flag was created, because every race has a flag except the coon. They name Turkey, they name Arab countries, they name all. That's why the red, black, and green was created by Marcus Garvey, because everybody had a flag except us. We couldn't wave the red, white, and blue flag. Now you got people in 2024 want to crap on the red, white, and blue flag. What's going on, She Loves D? Now you have people that want to crap on the red, black, and green flag. I won't say the yellow. I won't say the yellow made the red, black, and green flag wrong, but the red, black, and green did not have yellow. I want to think that come from Rastafari. I think that come from people from Jamaica. They say that represent the gold, because that was something that they created. They just added to it. But the original flag, if you look, I even showed a white boy this. He have something. He said, man, what does that mean? I said, why? He said, the red, black. He said, that flag. I said, why? I said, that's the African American flag. And he Googled it. I said, why you want to know? He said, man, I never seen the flag. I'm like, oh, okay. So he Googled it, the African American flag, red, black, and green. So now they've added, they make that red, black, and green is red, black, and green, but it looked like the United States, red, black, and green. You know, the red and black stripes with the green stars. They make it look like the United States. Now these FBA people, they have their own flag. They made their flag red, white, and blue, because they have pledged an allegiance not to me or you. I'm just saying, but we still want to, and I'm not saying, and look, I know I was born and raised in Mississippi, but I also know I'm African by blood. I'm not going to ever give up my ancestors to say it. I'm not going to ever stop saying African American just to say Black American. We have already bowed down so much. We have bowed down to what they say, how do you become civilized in this country? Did y'all ever hear why they call the 5 civilized tribes civilized? Other than owning African slaves, other than getting involved in the slave trade of Africans, do you know why they were civilized? Because if you wear the white man clothes, eat the white man food, speak the white man language, and try to do everything like the white man, then you are civilized. And there's a lot of, that's why when people look at me funny, when I say I'm not civilized, because I'm not trying to be like them. I'm not trying to be like nobody. We are us. We got the juice only until we understand that. That's why I keep saying hold our damn money. See, it's a war. It's an economic war. Our community struggle. Look at our universities, our HBCUs. They struggle because they're a microcosm of the community. They won't give us nothing. They won't give us nothing. For some strange reason, we got people think they give to the HBCUs. No, they do not. They don't give us. When I say they don't give us nothing, I'm including our community along with our HBCUs. They don't give us nothing. But some people think they don't give to the community, but give to the HBCUs, and they think the HBCUs have taken this money and failed the community. If the HBCUs was getting hundreds and hundreds of $1 million a year, and the area they in looked a certain way, and we don't have businesses, then we could completely complain and tell them, y'all have failed us 100% because we know for a fact that you all are getting $300-400 million a year, and y'all ain't came out here and helped us start no business in the community. Y'all ain't doing nothing to keep the, but they're not getting that type of money. They're struggling, just like we're struggling. We're a microcosm of each other. But this is the brilliance of the people that we're dealing with. They know how, Malcolm said it a long time ago. The media know how to make the innocent look guilty and the guilty look innocent. So they have figured out a way to make the HBCUs look guilty in the eyes of Black people. Some people say the HBCUs ain't out here in the streets in the Black community. I say neither is Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Nebraska, Miami, Michigan State. I can go on and on and on and on and on. None of them are in the streets with Black people in the Black community. But we have nothing negative to say about them. Now, I'm not saying that HBC, they shouldn't be in the streets. They should. But the few that is not don't represent the ones that are. It could be in reverse. It could be more that's not. But the ones that's in the streets, let's give them their credit. Let's give them their credit for what they do. But see, they have taught us to want to fight each other and make us the problem. So now on YouTube, you can get this money and you can become a YouTube celeb. All you got to do is be willing to sell out. That's why I don't hardly listen to too many people on YouTube. I don't listen to too many people on YouTube. Because 97.48% of those people on YouTube are sold out. Some might say they didn't sell out. They'll say they bought in. But me personally, I say they sold out. Now let me go to my commercial break. What's going on, C-Dot?
Black love plus black dollars equals black power. Black love plus black dollars equals black power. This is your boy, Black Jesus Minister, the Ecclesiastes 3 Christian. Be sure to subscribe to our brother, your brother, Brother Bakari on YouTube. Brothers and sisters. Peace, Brother Bakari.
Yeah. Believe in me. Grieve for me if I'm gone and carry on your own. You way stronger than you think. Ain't no safety if it ain't safe. Headshot or the base. Cut the head off the snake.
Okay, so now I'm back. That's fine. Look, I got a channels I want to talk about. Y'all check out KWAZ Radio tonight from 8 to 11. What Koku, the name of the channel is The Bitterment of Some Podcasts. Check out the Pro Black Perspective on Sundays. He do excellent book readings. Check out R Matron. Hey, yo, She Loves D. If you still there, did y'all go listen to that book on R Matron? The Black Anglo-Saxon? Because if you go there, she got a lot of great books that she's reading. She read by Ida B. Wells, Booker T. Washington. She does excellent readings. Check out our matron. Check out Guy Hollywood Jr. Check out the forecast. You know, when it comes to this debating and all that and the history, the channel that I truly listen to more than anything, I'll tell y'all to check out Chris Harris MVP. Because that brother ain't no sellout. Check out Chris Harris MVP. Most of these channels don't even know me, and that's all right. But y'all check out She Loves D if y'all want y'all some HBCU news. But now back to what we were talking about, the topic. We was into holding our damn money. Now, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of holding our money? Do we know the purpose of holding our money? Do we understand why? Or do we need to go back to history and look at the Montgomery bus boycott? Do we need to go back and listen to the Montgomery bus boycott, understand the Montgomery bus boycott, and see what you can do if you hold your money? Now, in that process, we should have been creating our own bus company, but we didn't. Even though we didn't do that part, but you can see what holding your money can do. So I'm gonna say a boycott. I'm literally asking for a lifestyle change though, until we control the businesses in our community. Until we own the laundromats, the washateries. I say whatever you want to call them. I say washateries, but the washateria, the laundromat in our community. Until we own the corner stores, until we own the restaurants, our youth are being employed. All our children shouldn't have to go to Kroger or Publix or wherever else to get a job first. The first job should be with somebody black. Now, we living in a world and in a society, in a space where you're going to deal with other people, right? But we have to know how to do business with other people. Doing business with other people don't mean we bowing down. That means we there. And it's a respect level. And we going to get some out this deal too. And how do you do it? We do that and make this thing equal by us, not them. By us, not them. Stop comparing ourselves to them with their money, because we ain't going to outmoney them, because we know how they got their money. They got all their money off our backs. We don't have what we should because they got all of our money off our backs. See, they got all of their money off our backs. They got all of our money. They got our money too, but that money that they have that belonged to us came off our backs as well. Free labor. So when I tell people and I talk about reparations, I'm not against reparations. No, I'm not against reparations, but I won't accept no reparations with stipulations. Anything white people. Yes, invest in Africa. Anything they give you have stipulations. But I'm gonna say this: if they give us reparations right now, since we don't own and control our community, and we are not trying to, we are not forcing these people out of business by holding our money. If they gave us reparations right now, I'm going to ask a question: yes or no? Do you think we would still be giving our money to the same people? I believe we would. Not all of us. So I'm saying we because I'm not separating. I'm not even separating myself from these xenophobic groups out here. I'm talking about the xenophobic black folks that go at other black people all the time. I'm not separating myself from them because in the grand scheme of things, if it came down to it, even though ADOS and the FBA and the Aborigine, Indigenous, whoever they are, they have a problem with African blood people, African American. They act like they have a problem online. So, and if they do, but even though I think I would spend my money with them if they own a gas station, if they own a gas station in our neighborhood, I would have words. We might not get along, but I would still spend my money there. Because we need to control our neighborhood. CDOT put something in, CDOT, that is something I said earlier. You know, we're going to have to work locally, then statewide, then nationwide, and go international. And of course you invest in Africa, the motherland. That's where most of the resources are. We should be controlling that. We should be controlling that. We can support our people out here. Like I give brother his props, and like Q Butter, who doing the STEM thing, sign, who's doing the signs. You got Dr. Oyamaya. So it's we got people doing things, but we are so spread out, and we're gonna have to come together. I'm gonna put it in there because the one I got in there, Cash App don't let that one work no more. Let me see if I can find it. But we're gonna have to do something. Matter of fact, CDOT, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I got some books left, CDOT. If you got some, if you know some young black that want some books, I give books. My book drive, I give them to young kids. So black kids. So if I'm gonna put it in the chat. See that. So, but yeah, I do have some books. So if anybody, I'm gonna go outside and get them and tell you what I got books. I'm gonna tell you something. I found some books for little kids, coloring books, and you can read small coloring books. Saying teach them about Garvey, man. So they got somebody who are reading like small coloring for children that's teaching about Marcus Garvey. And I got some of those that I've given away. So I'm telling you. So I've been talking, the same brother I told y'all about, the brother from Gambia, who got part of this group. And now, actually, you know what? I forgot to tell you, they have gotten together. He's gotten part owner of 3 gas stations now. He's trying to get out of that and create his own club. He wants us to come together. When I say create his own, let me explain what he means. He wants black people to come together. He has learned how Indians organized and was able to get those gas stations, because he's like majority owner of 3 now. And he want to separate from them, but he want us to come together. He want black people to come in and be the other partners. He don't care if you from Gambia, Ghana, African Americans. He want us to come in and be the other partners if we can. That's what he's looking toward now. Me and him, we have a meeting set up where we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about a couple of laundromats, washaterias in our, because those are some of the things that we have to do. Don't expect money. Don't expect no big refund on your money right away. Like as soon as you start doing it, now I'm going to be making this much money. No. But if you get that laundromat in the right area, which is our areas, make that laundromat 24 hours. And you get you some good trustworthy people to work there, to take care of it, and you look out for your good trustworthy people that's working there, make sure they have a livable wage. I'm telling you, man, a laundry or washateria can be a cash cow. I know this brother from Panama, he has 3. No, I'm sorry, he has 4. He has $2 million laundromats. So you know they're making money. He got 2 million, and he's here in Atlanta area, C-Dot. He got one in Buckhead. Oh, goodness, where's that other one? It's in the air, but it's not in Atlanta, but it's about like Buckhead. The other 2 is in Blackney, but like the one up here where I go dry my comforter and everything at, it's he say if that laundromat was in Buckhead, it would be about $1 million. And I ain't talking about what he making off of $1 million. That's what the laundromat is worth, $1 million. But where it is now, it's like 500,000, 600,000 is what it costs just because of the area. But now he said it's gone up, so it's closer to $1 million now. But and those are things we can do. So I'm going to meet with that brother from Gambia, and we're going to talk about that. But once again, if you got people out here and you're interested in being in trying to get a gas station corner store like a Shell or something like that, we need to organize and talk to this brother and listen to this brother. Don't come in there thinking because we're African American, we know more than him. Obviously, when it comes to the gas station business, we don't know more than him. He's majority owner in 3. I'm majority owner in 0. So, we need, what's going on, my good brother? Only from the pro-black perspective. So I'm just asking her, those are things that we're interested in. Whatever it is, man, it don't make a difference. Whatever it is, it'll help me get some books, brother. Or whatever it is you're talking about. But those are the things I think we should be interested in. I'm going to be honest, the most fulfilling job, the most fulfilling business I had, and it did not make the most money, nowhere near the most money. Pressure washing easily made me the most money. But the most fulfilling job that I think could have made the most money and should have made, I ain't going to say think, I know, but I couldn't get us to understand partnership And it could be my personality. It could be how I speak. I'm a little rough sometimes. So I ain't gonna always blame other people. But I will say we didn't understand partnership was mine. Residential trash company called We Love Your Trash. In the last, I'll just say this year, from January to now, I've had about 70 customers calling me, man, you still in business, we want your trash company. For me, that was the most fulfilling because I was helping take care of our neighborhood. It didn't make the most money. It did not make me the most money. But it was the most fulfilling because I was helping take care of the neighborhood. I helped people who had lost jobs and couldn't afford trash. I picked up people trash free for 3-4 months. And when they got on their feet, they called me. And not only did they pay me, they paid me extra. When the other companies wouldn't do that. That's why it was the most filling for me. Because I want our stuff to be nice and clean. It ain't always what you got, it's how you take care of it. You might not drive a Bentley, you might drive a Toyota Camry, but you're gonna take care of your car and keep it clean and keep it looking good. So it's not about what you got, it's how you take care of it. Just like our communities, we might not have the $1 million house, but the houses we have in our streets, we should take care of it because they're not coming to come take care of it. Not saying that I'm not letting them off the hook. I'm saying what we should be doing to have pride in ourselves. We had 3 free garbage cans over here. 3 free ones. And they just started throwing trash and everything on the ground. I even did a video about it. I may have took it down, calling them sick of this shit. And I would go out there and I would pick the trash up because this is where I live. This is where I live too. So I was out there picking the trash up off the ground. It wasn't my trash. The garbage can over full. They picking it up twice a week, man. Just hold it back, man. They got 3 of them. Hold your bag. Is that one full? I ain't go to that one. You just came to this one. And since this one was completely full, you just threw it on the trash, man. Go try the other one. And I'm out here picking up this trash all the time. I'm getting a little tired of cleaning up behind. You know, go try the other ones. That one ain't full. Go throw it in that one. Don't throw it on the ground. We can take care of our stuff. But some of the same people that do that, some of us that do that, that will throw it on the ground and mess up our neighborhood, they go to the white neighborhood and they ain't gonna do that. So let me come back to what I was talking about. I started talking about my most fulfilling job and got into that. My most fulfilling business. It fulfilled me because of what I was able to do. But if we hold our money, waste industry, man, we could have Guy Nollywood Jr. Trash Company. He could have 10 trash trucks. If we saw value in ourselves, held our money and said, you know what? So now we out here and we're supplying our community with jobs. We are helping some of our youth during the summer. They can get jobs. Well, what's the job? They ain't throwing no trash. Now they can come wash the truck. We can tell that pressure washing company that coming to clean our trucks, give a couple people jobs. Or we can bring them in, find something that they can do. We can help our community. Now we are out here and we're sponsoring things in our community. We got a little baseball team we're gonna sponsor. We got a little league football team that we're gonna sponsor. We got an AAU basketball team that we're gonna sponsor. We're gonna sponsor some of our children taking these college trips who just strictly academics. We're gonna help some of our children. And that's the things that I say we should be doing. And it's right here at the tip of our fingers. If we leave our money in our pocket and stop giving it to everybody else, the things that I'm talking about, community-owned business, private-owned business, helping our youth, having true mentoring programs, get to where you can have a homeschool situation. We can read these books. You understand what I'm saying? It's right at the tip of our fingers. But we'd rather fight each other. And if I tell you I ain't never been a part of it, I'll be telling you a damn lie. But we'd rather fight each other. And we all have the same struggle. If you from up north, I'm gonna fight the people down south. So now the people down south gonna figure out a way to fight other people. Oh, Mississippi so bad. Florida ain't bad like Mississippi. Florida, okay. Oh, Georgia ain't bad like Alabama. Georgia, Alabama. So we always trying to figure out a way to be better than the next black person that understand me being better than C-Dot or C-Dot being better than me is nothing. Because we are great together. We ain't nothing separate arguing about shit, you know, I make $100,000 a year right now. Okay, good. I make $100,000. I make 75. I make this. We're gonna all this is the type of car I drive. You understand? But how about some of the brothers and sisters that making $100,000 a year got themselves together, got things in order? Because stuff happen. And just because you're making that money don't mean you have it all, because you got to straighten up. You might be straightening up some stuff from the past that was messed up on because you didn't have certain things in order. Trust me, I know. I'm also, when I speak on this, I'm speaking from experience. But how about you ain't got to make 100,000 to be part of our group? You ain't got to make, if somebody can afford to give 1,000, give 1,000 toward the washateria. You can afford to give $1, give $1 toward the washateria. Now, once we get this washateria, the person that could only afford to give $1, could only afford to give $2, that's the person we're gonna put in position to make sure they have, not only are they part owner of these washaterias, but we're gonna make sure they have them a job where they can take care of their family, and they are putting toward it. So it don't make a difference. Your $1, your $1,000, it don't make a difference. We got to stop looking at each other, downing one another, because everybody don't have the same. We are failing our youth, black men, we failing our women, black women, we failing our men. We are failing each other. We are failing each other as a group, as a people. And all this time, man, we supposed to been working together. We supposed to been working together. Locally, statewide, nationally, and internationally. We're supposed to been working together. We're supposed to been able to say, you know, I'm gonna look past your difference. I understand we don't do the same thing. That's right. We don't have to compete over everything. We compete. We gonna play basketball, so then it's a competition. So then I'm gonna talk noise. I'm gonna bust your eyes. But when we out here in this business, we on the same team. When we having fun, it might be a competition. But when we come to business, we on the same team. We can set up things what other people call trash. Watch this. What other people have called trash and laughed at us for eating. I'm gonna use chitlins for example. We took it and made it a treasure. Y'all might not eat chitlins. I don't eat chitlins no more, but don't get it twisted. I won't even tell nobody, don't lie, like I didn't eat chitlins when I was coming up. If I still ate pork, I would still eat them. I don't care about people shit. But my point, even though I don't eat it, but we took chitlins, something that most people would call trash. We made it a treasure. You think all these chitlins, you think chitlins sell out in the store because only black people buying them? No, they like the way black people cook them. So now they want to buy them. Don't think they selling out because of us. We turn trash into treasure because we're the resource. We are. Them brothers in the Bronx, what they said they were, that out there had nothing in the projects, nothing. I'm gonna give no, I don't eat that forecast. You real funny. I don't eat chitlins no more. Because I don't eat pork no more. I eat watermelon and fried chicken though. Love it to death. But them brothers who they say started hip hop, I don't care where they from. African American, African, but they say Black American, African American, a Jamaican, which is a Jamaican here, a Jamaican, Trinidadian, an African from, it don't make a difference. They were in the projects, nothing. They got the things and DJs, however they said, went out and had a party in the projects, and boom. And now we got people want to divide and say, well, but none of those people was back there arguing, asking, cool, you from Jamaica, you can't do this. None of those people were arguing about that. None of those people who started was arguing about that. But we let people in 2024 create division over something that people that started was not arguing about. They didn't care, and they still don't. That's why you could hear rappers like Wale get praise and love from African American rappers. Wale, I want to say he's Ghanaian. Do y'all remember Chameleon there? That's why you could find African Americans, whoever gave Chameleon our love. He's Nigerian. The people, the black people that in the industry see brother and sister, but we let somebody come out here and create because they want to keep us arguing. With nobody arguing about Moni Love, who's from England. When she was with Queen Latifah, Moni Love is from England. Brothers and sisters wasn't arguing about that. We weren't arguing about it neither. Moni in the middle, where she at? In the middle. We just listen to the damn music in the system, but we let people in 2024 create a division. It's clearly African American, it's clearly Black Americans created this. The other people couldn't do it unless they came here, huh? So we had the best slave owners. I got you. We had the best master. They gave y'all freedom to create all this, and the other Africans from the diaspora from the continent is nothing. Huh? Come on, man. We got to do better than that. We got to stop letting people play on our emotions. Because we only trying to be better than another Black person. We are only trying to be better than another Black person. We are only trying to be better than another Black person. While everybody else is coming to our community taking our money. Who in here to eat egg foo young? Do you know how to cook your own egg foo young so you ain't got to go to them? I make my own egg foo young. I like egg foo young. I make my own egg foo young. It's not that hard. Make that little gravy they have that go on the egg foo young. If you want to know how to make it, I can tell you how to make the little gravy. The egg foo young with the rice in the gravy. Now you ain't got to go back to a chip chop. You ain't got to go back to chop suey no more to get your egg foo young. I can tell you how to make it right now if you want to know how to make it. I can tell you right now. Not that hard. Because they don't spend nothing with us. Now, if I say I haven't never done business with some Asians, some Chinese, I would be lying. But you know what I noticed in that process of me doing business? Not only were they spending money with me, when I looked back there, the plumber they called was a Black-owned plumber. Was a Black-owned business. The people that cleaned their hoods in their restaurant was a Black-owned pressure washing company that did hood cleaning. Who did they paint? So, because you're going to have to learn to do business with people. We should still control our community. But we're going to have to learn to do business outside of us because we want their money too, just like they get ours, we want theirs. So we're going to have to learn how to do business. But first, we're going to have respect for us and say, you know what, man, y'all got to go. This is ours. We finna run this share. And if a group of Black people come together and we can come up with this much money, like the brother was giving me an example the other day, he was like, you know what? It's according to this is what he said you can come up with. And he was telling me about one of the Shell stations and he gave me an example. He says a smaller one. And a group of us came together and came up with $6,000 to $8,000. We owners in that. Of course, that ain't how much it costs. We're going to have to pay money to that. But $6,000 to $8,000, a group of us come up with $6,000 to $8,000, we got our first share. He said, but then you got to understand, because he want to explain it, because he already in. People need to understand how you ain't going to be making money like that in the beginning. And if you have a job, keep your job. But when you get out work, you got to come work here too. But you're working so it can grow. So you'll be able to leave that other job. He part on the 3. We can do the same thing if we partner with the brother. My Panamanian brother who owned and washed interiors. Huh? He want to teach us about that business too. I want to know who want to be a part. Because it doesn't make a difference if you in Atlanta, New York, Virginia, Mississippi, Delaware. The business is going to be the business. Might just be a little slightly different. So wherever you are, we can listen and we can learn. And you can be like, you know what, I want to do that here. I see y'all doing it there. And we can come and we can show you. Now you got your group there. Now y'all got this. But now we working together. Just like with the trash thing. Waste industry all over the United States. They have privatized landfills now. A lot of people don't even know that. We talk about privatized prison, where you go throw your trash away at the landfill. When you go there, I don't care if you in Georgia, live in Paulding County, and it's a Paulding County landfill. When you get there, you're going to see something say GFI. Ask the people there who own it. In Cobb County. Trust me, I know, because Douglas County, I threw my trash away in these places. Privatized. They got so big from trash, so now they own the landfills. We don't need to own the landfills. Not yet. We need to start with owning a trash company and show that we can take care of our community, and if people in our community gonna pay us like they pay everybody else, or if they struggling, so that we got patience with our people. Okay, you behind, you can't shoot the payment this month. We got you. Not to the detriment of your business, but having an understanding of our struggle. Then eventually, guess what? Now we can get our own landfill. Now you get your own landfill. Now, once you get your own landfill, you're going to need you a rig and a trailer, a few rigs with a trailer. So you can go take their trash to where they take the trash to get rid of it, because it can't just sit there. See, all this is a business connected. So now that you get in that landfill business, now you can get that other side. You done got 10 acres. Now you know what you can do. You can start getting them rubber tires from them tire shops, throwing them away, reselling them. Huh? You know, that's everywhere you go, every time you see asphalt, you know that a lot of times that's them rubber tires. That's that rubber they help them put, and they use them rubber tires. See, all these businesses we can get into. Are we still gonna end up having jobs working at other people? Yeah, probably. So then there you go. That's why I've been telling people about elevator mechanic. We got trades that we can take. Then we need doctors, and we need everything. But right now, Team Black, we have created a team, Team Black. So now we got to hold our money. What's the purpose of holding your money? Holding your money so we can start taking care of ourselves, taking care of our community, and we put our money where our mouth for us. Now we're gonna start controlling the economy here, bit by bit, by bit, by bit. It ain't gonna happen. Oh yeah, we're gonna hold our money today, then tomorrow we can buy all the gas. We ain't shut nobody down yet. Now we can buy this Chinese restaurant. Who know how to cook Chinese food? Who know how to cook Mexican food? Because I make my own Mexican food too. I make my quesadillas. I make my burritos. Everybody can make a taco. I make my burritos. I make all of that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but you don't see a lot of them in our neighborhoods anyway. We normally have to go to where they are. But if we want respect, it's going to start with us. We want to be visible people, seen. I'm talking about us. It starts with holding your money. It starts with saying, you know what, we're going to hold this, we're going to own this, we're going to control this. These people ain't better than us. Ain't nobody out here smarter than us. You understand what I'm saying? We're great people. And that's all we got to do. We're going to support this and this. So we're going to support this institution, this college. Just pick one. We're going to support this HBCU. And this HBCU going to support us too. So now we able to give you, let's say we can get to the point where we can find this one, we can afford it. $100,000 a year. I'm just throwing out a number, right? Now we talk to them, we donate. Now you got to be in the community. We got some students that want to go to school that can't afford. What you gonna do? See, everything going in if they turn their back, we turn our back. It's just that simple. But I don't think majority of them will not turn their back. I'm saying the majority of them will still be there. They've always been there. See, they got us fighting each other. But then we look around, your vote been replaced. It's being replaced. It's not been replaced yet. We being replaced in the workflow. What's going on, Bwana Hagazuki? But once we hold our money and we stand 10 toes down on this is what we want, this is how it's gonna be, and we finna own and control this. Because right now, I'm telling you my belief, if they gave African Americans, Black Americans, if they gave you reparations right now, we would still be giving our money to Western Asians, that's the Middle Eastern people. So I'm gonna say Eastern Asian, I guess that's the Oriental. I don't know if it is there. Don't they been doing the Oriental? They going east to the Orient, right? The Orientals, the Latino. We would still be giving our money to them because we have not started giving to ourselves now. You think just because we fool around and get a great big windfall of money, how we see things, how we think, how we live is going to change? Now the change starts now. Then when the windfall happens, if it happens, you're already preparing. So we already preparing to own this gas station. We already working toward owning this washateria. We already working toward owning the businesses and we already working on controlling the economy in our community. We already working on the mentoring program for our. So when this windfall happened, then we already working toward that. We got to lift things in order. So now it's time for us to do it. But you ain't gonna do it just because you get money. If you got $44 and you spend your $44 with everybody else, and the thought of you owning and controlling your community ain't came to your mind, just because you get $1 million, you're gonna spend that $1 million with everybody else. Your mind didn't change. The only thing changed was your pockets and your bank account. But see, I want us to change our mind when it comes to hold our money. If you look at what this channel, like She Loves D, I don't know if she's still there. Look at what they do for their school. Jackson State. We got the school, look out. Look at KC 1400, all the things they can come together and do. Huh? They let O'Sealy talk about it yesterday. And again, and he said the same thing. When he look at our schools, he see our community. When he look at our community, he see our school. How we ain't coming back. We just want to sit back and wait for somebody to give us something, but we got everything right here. Everything that I've said today that we can do is right at the tip of our time. Right here, tip of your fingers. But the only thing we got to do is change our mind. I'm going to use the word boycott because everybody don't understand when I say don't boycott, make it a lifestyle change. For me, it's a lifestyle. But let's boycott. For you, it's a lifestyle. I ain't saying I'm the only one that is a lifestyle. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal. You know what? If they buy a limousine, Bwana, he's right. That's their business. But hopefully they buying that limousine to get a limousine business. Shit. I ain't telling them how to spend their reparations. What I'm saying is, if we don't change our mind right now, if we got reparations, the same thing gonna start. And Bwana is one of the panelists that's gonna be on oh my goodness, KWAZ radio tonight. Bitter Medicine Podcast from AT11 by his host, Koku, Bwana Hagaziki. He's one of the panelists. Pro-Black Perspective. You have Black Still. Check out the Pro-Black Perspective channel. You have Black Still Ambassador. Once again, it's commercial break. Check out the Forecast Radio. Yeah, man, I got to take my memory pills. Check out Guy in Hollywood Jr. And of course, y'all already here. Y'all checking me out. So y'all, tell them, check out. Tell your people to tell your people to tell your people to tell their people to tell their people to come check me out. To check all of us out. She Loves D was in the chat. Like I said, if you want to know HBCU news and notes, check out She Loves D. Check out Doc Holiday, KC 1400. Now, they're going to just be strictly now. Everybody I just said is JSU, but she loves D. Talk about other schools. Doc Holiday talk about how HBCUs. KC 1400. They're gonna be who wrong forecast? KC 1400 gonna be strictly J State, which is okay because my son bleed the blue. So, but I'm just saying, man, all this shit work together, man. Forecast was talking about, you know, he lived next. Which one? Is it Virginia State or Virginia Union forecast? I'm telling you, they will listen. We gonna have to, whatever we need change, we gonna have to change it. Pro-Black Perspective say Bawana is a whole tether. And you know what? We got tethers that want to be ADOS and FBA will come on your panel and come at you. We got Bawana, you a whole tether? But look, I'm about to get off of here. It's sad. I got a cover of Virginia Union. Oh, they the one like 3 Division II national champs in basketball, right? Virginia Union. Damn, Oni, he calling you a double tether. You a double tether, Oni, a double tether. You a tether in New York because you from Jamaica. So you left New York and went to Tanzania and you tethering over there. Damn. Oni, you gonna let Bawana come at you like that? Say you all confused. You just tethered everywhere. You just tethered. You just trying to tether to everything. Now that's what I'm taking from the statement that he put in the chat. Then he say he's shaking his damn head. Virginia Union won by 2 or 3 national championships in Division II basketball, right? Who be Virginia? Who be the best in football? Them or Virginia State. Oh, for real? Since being Wallace, I thought they won since then, but I guess not. I thought they won since then. It's about time to get some more, because I'm telling you, man, some of these HBCUs coming up in sports. They mad now, man. We need us a FBS conference in football. Oh, snap. He took it there. Bawana, this ain't me. I'm reading. Bawana, a damn drunk tether, doesn't even drink Caribbean drinks. Damn. Bawana, I know you drink rum, Bawana. Don't let him get away with that. Because you over there in the rum capital where all those pirates used to come over there to the Bahamas. Come on, man. Don't let him do that. We're going to make the tethers fight. We got a tether fighting in the chat. All my tether brothers fighting in the chat. So let me ask y'all this question. If a brother from down south, oh, see, he said Appleton is Jamaican rum. Last time he checked. Wow, Owner, he coming back. He checking you, man. You ain't fact checking. You ain't speaking facts. So me, oh, it be homecoming week, they party. Oh, he say you tethering on Jamaica. Look at the tethers going there in the chat. So let me ask y'all a question. If a brother like me from small town, Dinglada, Mississippi, if I went to New York, would I be a tether? Would I be a tether to New York if I went to New York, even though I'm from the United States? Right? I was born and raised in Mississippi, and I moved to New York. Would I be a tether? You funny, only you cause all the war. So I need the tethers to answer that question for me. Since the only claim. Yeah, but we got, our culture will be a little different though, right? Like you go to Mississippi, we got the blues culture, right? They brag on starting hip hop. We brag on starting being a home of the blues, original music, where everything come from. But that's what we still. Matter of fact, I got to put I got a video I got to put up. See, this is our culture. I ain't gonna play it long. I'm just gonna. But you from the Bahamas, so y'all be tethering off our culture too over there in the islands, man. Cause y'all be listening to them blues.
Well, I'm tired of the city life. Everything much too fast. I'm used to the dirty roads, the smell of the country grass. The city's so high tech. I don't wanna rattle my brain.
No. Hey, y'all like that, right?
Lord knows I'm a country boy. I wanna go back from where I came. I'm just a good old country boy. Still got country blood under my boots. I'm just a good old country boy. I wanna go back to my roots. I'm so tired of the fast food. Raised on cornbread and collard greens, chitlins and hog maws, and a big old pot of beans. Hear the blues on the front porch. I'm now drinking cups. I'm down home blues. Oh, I'm gonna get back on the bus. I'm just a good old country boy. I still got country mud under my.
So what I'm asking, like, I take that to New York, would I be tethered? Now, only since he lived in New York, he told me I would be a country bumpkin tether. He called me a country bumpkin and said, damn right, I would be a tether. Hey, forecast, I guess I'm the country bumpkin. Forecast say, what is a Gary Clark Jr.'s BB King come back? Gary Clark Jr. That's his name. I guess I'm the country. People from Mississippi and Alabama, the country bumpkins are forecast. What song you want to hear? I ain't got that one. Oh, I'm a bumpkin. So yeah, man, I'm gonna wait to only get back to New York. Then I'm gonna move to New York just to go up there and see if he gonna call me a tether. Cause he calling me a tether, but one of them said he done just tethered himself. Only is the ultimate international tether from Jamaica, then tethered himself to New York, then from New York to Tanzania and tethered himself to Tanzania. He went to London, England, and tethered himself to England. But you just a world-renowned tether owner. You can call me a country bumpkin, but you're a world-renowned tether. You're a world-renowned tether. Hey, but look, I'm gonna get off here. But look, we still trying to create this meet and greet. So that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to set it up offline and see what we're gonna talk at and where we're gonna meet at. We can do a meet and greet. It can be during the summer. We can meet and greet at a at a Virginia Union football game in tailgate, at a Jackson State football game in tailgate. It don't make a difference. As long as we meet and greet and sit down, because we got to come up with some real plans, man. This shit, we at WAR. 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 That's where we at. WAR. Well, we really ain't at WAR. They at WAR with us. We just getting beat up. Who call y'all panties, man? I don't like that name right there. They call us panties. Huh? Don't let nobody call you panties on it. I don't know what panties mean, but you a man. Don't let nobody call you panties. You a man. Don't let nobody call you panties on it. I'm trying to help you out on it. Don't let nobody call you that. You a man. Oh, but I'm about to get off here, man. Look, y'all, make sure y'all thumb up the video, share the video, tell your people to tell your people to subscribe, and they people subscribe. Because the more we get on this boat, the more we gonna get this whole your damn money movement going. We gonna get this whole your damn money. We gonna get this we gonna get this whole your damn money. We're gonna get that out. We gonna get that train off the ground. That's what we gonna do. We gonna get that train rolling. People got there, what they call it? They'll hold your vote, don't vote. Okay, they got that one off the ground, and I ain't saying they wrong. That ain't what I'm saying. But they got that off the ground, and they're good. We got to get this whole your damn money, because we can't just say don't vote. It all go together. Don't vote. Then if you don't vote, then whoever don't give you what you're looking for, panties getting panties. I'm just saying on it, man. You need to stop saying that. Look, you talking to a good old country boy. You need to stop calling yourself a panty man. I'm just letting you know. I love you like a play cook. Don't let nobody call you. That's what they call y'all in London, England. A panty. But I'm finna get out of here, man. But we need to get this movement going. Hold your damn money. Hold your damn money. Hold your damn money. Control. Tell them again, forecast. Don't tell them no. Don't tell them that people are calling them a panty. Why you calling me a country boy? But hold your damn money. We have to control the economy in our community. That's our power base. Our power base is where you live. Our power base is where we live. Our power base is where we live. So I'm gonna get off here. Might be back again for because I'm gonna start doing a little bit more videos. I be tired, man. What you say on it? The white man. I'm gonna say it like on the forecast is right. The white man got you on that plantation. You be too tired to do a damn YouTube video. Look at that. Only don't want to come because he done got caught calling himself panties. No, that ain't no good name, man. Hey, but look, I'm gonna get off here, man. Remember, be black, buy black, think black, love black. Everything else will take care of itself. Peace and one love. The FBA call us. Guess they not complimenting. No, they ain't no compliment, man. But if another man calling you panties, you need to worry about him. I ain't gonna look at that man and call him panties. So if FBA calling you that, only first of all, you shouldn't let nobody call you that. Second of all, you need to ask a man why he looking at another man calling him panties. I thought something was up at FBA because Tariq be smacking his mouth. He be smacking his mouth. Oh, peace out, man. One love.